Hey guys, welcome back to Tai Tarot, and today we're going to be doing the zodiac sign of Virgo. So those of you who are new to my channel, I do very unique tarot and oracle reads. I'm going to do a very deep dive with Virgo today with different elements, sections of Virgo such as love, marriage, success, career, happiness, wealth. Okay, so those of you who are subscribers, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and get down to business. So we're going to be doing wealth first. So if this message resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. If not, please check your moon and your Venus signs. Okay, got the Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh wow, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, Virgo. So obviously with this Ace of Cups, you guys have an offer coming in. Okay. It could be an offer of love, abundance. Okay. If you notice with the white dove, it's kind of spreading its wings over the cup, kind of like a blessing. Okay. And if, as you can see, the water in the cup, or in the glass, I should say, is actually, pouring out onto the daisies there. There is, if I'm not mistaken, you probably can't see it, but there is a scar on the dove's chest, okay, kind of going like diagonally. It's kind of like a memory of pain, right, but you're still flourishing, okay? So for some of you out there, there could be you getting over a recent heartbreak, okay, or since this is dealing with wealth, it could have something to do with, a death in the family where you gained an inheritance, okay? Or where, the scar in the dove is actually, that's what it's representing. Or it could be, not necessarily still a death, but more like a tragic death that kind of led to abundance, okay? So like I said, that's not for everybody. That's just for some of you out there, because this is a general read, okay? So anyway, with the Nine of Wands here, if you notice, looking at the wolf, he is very much on his guard. He is he's at the ready. You can tell that he's been in a battle, because he does have some blood marks, blood stains on that hoof there, not hoof, on the paw and up underneath the back leg there. He's staying guarded, because however this wealth is coming into you, you're gonna guard it with your life, figuratively speaking, okay? You're gonna set up your boundaries. You're going to not let family and friends take advantage of you as their personal ATM, okay? You're going to make sure that, you can tell those wands behind him, okay? He's guarding. So you're guarding your wealth, okay? Whether you have to put in an extra measure of security, whether it's a two-factor authorization on your phone or on the account itself, which is kind of like the norm nowadays, okay? You're pretty much kind of making sure that everything is up like it should be, and nobody or nothing in particular is going to come in interference with it. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, there's going to be some aspect of your wealth that, how can I put this? You're not really learning a new skill. In a sense, you're kind of, how can I put this? Kind of honing a skill that you already have. Okay. Now, this wealth could also mean that, let's say you're a graphics designer, and since you already know how to do that skill, you're going to hone it, modify it into something that'll, give you more wealth in the future. Okay. Usually when it's upright, at least for this deck here, it consists of more of like crafting new skills, doing, being very diligent. In this case, in reverse, it's a skill that you already have. Okay. That's, in a sense, it's still going to bring you wealth, but it's something that you don't have to create from scratch. Okay. Now, we also have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and everybody knows that cups is emotions. Okay. There's going to be some dissatisfaction and some less abundance coming in because it's in reverse. Be mindful of whatever wealth that you have coming in. Make sure, okay, that you don't squander it. Make sure that you don't kind of do like most lottery winners do. Spend it, and the next thing you know, they're right back where they started, okay? So just be mindful of this one here in particular. I'm going to pull a card, an oracle card for you guys. Let's see if there's any other messages for this before we go on to the next one. Oh, wow. Something better. Okay. So this could also mean whatever wealth that you're trying to obtain, you might need to redirect your strategy. You might need to tear that foundation down and redo it. Because apparently there's something better out there for you. Now, that something better too could also mean that whatever you're striving for obviously is better, than what you already have. So that is a possibility too. Let's see if I can get some other stuff. Okay, Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. And fear. Oh, ear. I'm sorry. Good news. I don't know why I said fear. You guys might be afraid of this wealth since I said that. You always have to be mindful of messages that might just come out of the blue like that one. With this muddled, unclear thinking, this wealth could cause you to be impulsive, so kind of be mindful of that. Which that impulsivity can also cause a windfall or an opportunity, okay, which again, you go through that, what we call honeymoon stage in life, where everything is bliss and everything's perfect, and then after everything kind of dies down and goes back to normal, you might get dissatisfied. Okay, so even with wealth, you can be dissatisfied. Okay, you don't believe me? Go on YouTube and look at the lottery winners that have lost everything and said that they were better off broke than they did with the money. With the ear here, you got some good news coming in, which kind of goes in conjunction with the something better. Now, wealth can be something better also. So, you know, you can look at it from that vantage point too. All right, so you guys pull you a chakra card. Okay, confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. This is the solar plexus chakra and the rutilated quartz. So if you have that particular stone, you can, work with that stone. If you don't have that stone and you want to get it, I will put my Etsy store in the description box below so you guys can check out my store and see what resonates with you. My prices are fairly reasonable. Okay. All subscribers, and I will say this, and I will put this also in the description box below, and those of you who do watch the channel, tie 10, okay? That's going to be the discount coupon for 10% off on my Etsy store. And like I said, I'll put that on the box below. Okay. All right. So let's get back to this reading. So anyway, with the confidence here, and hey, everything starts with you, Virgo. Everything starts with you, goes through you, and ends with you. Okay. Because divine consciousness is within everything, including you. Okay. So you want to manifest wealth, abundance in all aspects. In this case, wealth. Okay. Script, do affirmations, prayer, meditation. Okay. It'll help you on the path. This here is just a reading as of now. Energies do change. So don't take everything with a grain of salt. Or take it with a grain of salt, I'm sorry. But don't take everything literally, okay? Energies do change. Like I said, this will resonate with some of you. Okay, so we're done with the wealth. All right, Virgo, let's go to love. Now, this section pertains to those of you who are single, or you have somebody in your energy that you're crushing on, somebody that you want to get with, that you're not sure about how they might feel about you. This part of the reading does not pertain to marriage couples. All right, so we have the 7 of Cups. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands and the Ace of Swords in reverse. All right, 7 of Cups, guys. You got options. You got options. You got 7 of them in particular, if you really want to be real literal. Now, with the 7 of Cups here, you can have some indecision, and you can have some distractions with these options, okay? Be mindful. Look at each option that you have, okay? As you can see with the illustration here, you got this one glass here, cup, and then that has nothing, that kind of emanates the castle, and then all these other cups are circling around it, okay? So whichever cup you focus on, make sure that keeps your focus. And when it comes to love, hey, if you're dating a whole bunch of people and you want to be with one person, okay, you need to let those other 5 or 6 go, okay? You know what your situation is. You know what you need to do. If you don't want any of those options, then you can just leave everything like it is, okay? Now, with the 3 of Swords, and everybody knows that swords are your thoughts. With the 3 of Swords here, you have to release something that you hold dear, okay? That could be your block that you're having as of why you don't have this person in your life. Always remember, when your blessings runneth over and you want more blessings, you need to kind of get rid of some of the old stuff to allow the new stuff to come in, okay? It could be a heartbreak that you are suffering from. As you can see, the heart with all the swords in it, okay? This also could be a third-party relationship, okay, where you could be the third party, okay, or somebody else could be the third party, all right? And interesting enough, your options came after the heartbreak. So for those of you, like I said, that are in a multiple relationship situation where you have multiple people within your energy, you're going to have to release somebody. Like I said, you don't want to have a distraction. If you want that one and you got 5 different guys or girls that you're dating and you want to be exclusive to that one person, you're going to have to kind of break ties with the rest, and that might cause some heartache, okay? So just kind of be mindful of that. I don't condone multiple relationships. I feel that everybody, you know, if you want to be with somebody, you need to stay with just that one person. So, again, that's just my opinion. I don't believe in polygamy. But that has nothing to do with this read. So, anyway, let's keep going. All right, the 2 of Wands here. You're going to have some daring decisions that you're going to have to make. You're either going to have to go with the flow or go into the unknown. And if you look at this card, you have the earth that has all of these little, it look like little bees around it. Okay, see if you guys can see it. Okay, you got all the little bees at the bottom, and then at the top you got this one planet that has that one bee. Okay, so you can either stay with these other little bees, or you can go off on your own into the unknown and accept whatever is out there waiting for you. Same thing with love. Do you, again, going back to the multiple options, do you want to stay with all these options, or do you want to go off on your own and see what the unknown will have for you? Okay, that one bee standing above that new planet is going to experience things that these other bees won't experience because that bee is by itself. Okay, so in an essence, you can kind of call this a representation of the Fool card as far as taking that risk, okay? Going off into the unknown, stepping out, okay? So with the love situation, again, like I said, going back to those options. Do you want to just stay like it is, or do you want to actually step out and go more? All right, so with the Ace of Swords in reverse, and like I said, swords are thoughts, okay? You really won't have a breakthrough, not the way you want it to, okay? There's going to be some type of stagnancy is what's coming in. You're going to have to deal with this setback first, and that could be what you're thinking about yourself, what you're thinking about the person that you're interested in, you know. Normally the Ace of Swords upright, at least, like I said, at least for this deck, represents truth and some type of reasoning. You're going to have some muddled thinking in this particular scenario. And that might actually come into play if you do take the path of going into the unknown with this person, of taking that risk to be with that person. Then, you know, you're going to have some stagnancy, because it might be a new relationship. Maybe it could be a same-sex relationship, and this is your first one, and you're trying to kind of figure out what needs to be done, or, you know, how to approach things differently when it comes to yourself, the person that you're interested in, okay? Friends and family. The whole role could be completely reversed too, so it doesn't necessarily have to be Virgo here. It could be whoever's cross-watching, you know, for Virgo. So let's get some more information here. Let's see. Yeah, look deeper into the situation. Okay, so, and I'm not telling you, Virgo, that you need to not take this particular route or particular path, you know, of either going off into exclusivity or staying with the entourage that you created, okay? Going off into the unknown and getting stuck in the unknown, it's going to require you to look deeper into the situation, okay? It's going to require for you to explore areas of you, and including your psyche, that you wouldn't normally, you know, explore, okay? So let's pull these cards here. Oh, wow. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Wind chimes. Peace and harmony. Clouds. Temporary problems. Broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay, so this person that you are interested in, those of you who need confirmation, might not have any issues with money. I'm not saying that they're rich. I'm just saying that they know how to budget, and they got a little money in the bank. Okay? This person's going to give you a lot of peace of mind, a lot of stability. Like I said, you might have some temporary problems, like I said earlier, but if you dig deeper into the situation, you can get that resolved. You might even have to part, and when I say part in romance, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're leaving that person. You might have to part or depart from a certain aspect of the relationship, okay? It could be, let's say, for instance, this new person that you're with, maybe they're a smoker or they vape, and you don't want them to do it in your house. So you tell them, hey, I don't want, I understand you smoke and everything, but it's not going to be done in my house. You got some type of boundary that you're setting up, but yet you're still within a relationship. You're just taking that particular aspect of that particular romance, that romantic aspect of that relationship out, of the equation just for that time being, Another scenario could be that maybe your partner likes to cuddle in public and you don't, so you're going to have to, come to a compromise, and that might cause the temporary problems, okay? All right, let's do one more card here. I thought I had bought the other. I guess not. Okay, truth. Speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. So if you have any turquoise for your throat chakra, you can start wearing that. If you have any like bracelets, necklaces, jewelry, meditating with that also. So just a quick summary, Virgo. You can either do what the Romans do in Rome or not do what the Romans do in Rome, okay? If you do go off into the unknown, this particular spread on the top here, from what I'm gathering, is what's coming in with this person that you're going to focus all your energy on, okay? They're going to be financially stable. They're gonna give you peace, and they're going to give you happiness, and what you deserve, okay? You're going to run into some problems, and that's life. Everything's not going to be on the up and up. But with those issues, you can look deeper into the situation and see how you can come to a better resolution, okay, by stepping away or parting of some of the particular items within a relationship. I don't see this broken ring as a negative now, at least in that part. Now, the second story is that, like I said earlier, if you do go off with this one person, okay, and you have other multiple suitors that you're dating, somebody's going to get their heart broken, okay? So, there's two different perspectives that you guys can see on this particular spread, okay? All right, so let's go on to the next one. All right, Virgo, so the next one is going to be career. So we got the Seven of Swords. Those of you who are wondering what deck this is called True Black. And actually, I will put the link in the description box for those of you who are interested in getting this deck. Oh, wow. Seven of Cups will come up again. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. So the Seven of Swords here. If you notice the rat sitting down at the bottom, got that one sword that's literally looming above it, waiting for it to kill the rat. And yet, these other swords are behind it too. I kind of feel for the rat, honestly. But anyway, there might be some betrayal, some thievery, some shadiness going on in your job. Cross all your T's, dot all your I's, okay? Keep the gossip to a minimum. Go in, handle your business, and go on home, okay? I'm not saying you got to be paranoid, Virgo, but for some of you out there, especially if you got new management and you don't know how they are, they don't know how you are, just kind of keep your eyes open, okay? It's just easier that way. It really is. All right, the next one, you got the Seven of Pentacles. And for me, every time I see Pentacles, I think of money. I think of abundance. If you notice with the card here, you got the coins that are on the scale with the note there. And of course, you have the really, really big coin at the bottom. You got something that you've been working on. Something that you have been evaluating, you kind of been weighing on a scale, kind of Libra energy here. You are also, you know that abundance is coming. Your reward is in the midst, okay? You got a victory that you're going to celebrate. So that victory in your career might have something to do with a promotion. It could be relocating to another office in another state with a bonus. You are reaping what you're sowing, okay? Maybe you've been the first one to come in and the last one to leave at your job, and the higher ups have taken notice of it, and you might have, you know, bonus PTO come in, or just a regular bonus, or it could be a company incentive, okay, that you've put in a lot of time, a lot of extra time. You know, you're not complaining, you're not arguing with anybody, and the higher ups are noticing it, so that you got some type of reward for the fruits of your labor, okay? Again, with the Seven of Cups here, you got options. So they might give you some options at your job. You know, your manager or your supervisor might come in and say, hey, guys, we're going to, you know, with all your hard work, you have these, you know, you can take one of these three options, okay? So be on the lookout for any signs and synchronicities of anything dealing with advancement in your career. You might get an earful of somebody retiring, okay, and their position is opening up, and that position doesn't always open up, okay? So just kind of be on the lookout for that. And of course, you know, with the Page of Pentacles here, you have to you're reaching for your goal, okay? You are you're practical, you're taking the initiative. Whatever they're throwing at you with these options, you're taking it. You know, if you look at this guy, or I guess it's a guy, I can't tell. Let me see. Yeah, I guess it's a guy. Looks like a guy. You see him hanging from the vine, and or it might be a girl. Huh? Okay, well, whatever. You notice how she's hanging from the vine with one arm and balancing the pentacle or the coin with the other. She's enjoying. She has a balance. She can fluctuate or manipulate between two different performances, okay? One hanging from the vines, the other one balancing the coin, okay? Guys, sorry about that. Apparently my phone overheated and I had to wait for it to cool down. So let me stop that and let's keep going. All right, so we got forgive. Okay, so whatever shadiness is going on at work with this Seven of Swords, just forgive them, all right? Don't even exert your energy toward that individual. Just walk away and work on your abundance. Work on these options that are going to be presented. Work on that reward that you're going to get from your manager, supervisor, okay? Keep balancing play and work, okay? You can tell she's holding on to the vines, so I consider that as more of mental, like pulling the wires in your head, okay? And her balancing that pentacle is kind of more of a spiritual. She's using her spiritual power, okay? So, but this forgiveness card, like I said, don't even, you know, just forgive them and just go on with it, because it's not even worth it, okay? All right, let's get you some more messages here. Oh, wow. Okay. Misunderstanding, it's the wall. Victory is in some endeavor. Forces working against you. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. What'd I tell you? Just work on your abundance, okay? You're going to have some forces working against you. You're going to have people that are going to be jealous of you at work. They're going to wish that you never got that promotion or that bonus. You're going to have those who are going to be backstabbers, two-faced people. Hey, Susie, I appreciate it. And then around the corner, they talk about you like a dog, okay? Again, forgive them and move on. It's not even worth it. You know, whatever misunderstandings that might come about, you know, you can either squash them or, you know, take them to divine consciousness and let it handle it out for you, okay? Just keep your eye on the prize. Don't doubt yourself. The victory is coming for you. Look at that. Manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. So if you have any topaz for your solar plexus chakra, there you go. Okay? Works perfectly. There's really nothing else to say. As far as for this particular reading, Virgo, just make sure that you know what you're doing. Like I said, be on the lookout for any negative Nancy's, okay? Or negative Nellies, whatever you want to call them. Your abundance is there. It's coming. Just keep your mindset right. Manifest exactly what you want in life, okay? Don't create nothing you don't want. All right? So, guys, hope this helps for you for the career phase. Let's go on to the next one. All right, guys, we're going to be doing marriage. All right, so for those of you who are already engaged, congratulations. Those of you who are already married, let's talk about it. Uh-oh, so you got the 5 of coins in reverse. another Nine of Swords in reverse. Wow. Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's the first. All right, Virgos. Here we go. So, this Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to have some money issues. Not Page of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to have a good money issue, okay? Usually upright, as you can tell, the bag is torn. The coins are like deteriorated, okay? In reverse, it's the complete opposite. So you're going to have a small, I don't know why fortune is coming in, but I'm going to say fortune, but it's going to be a small financial gain coming in for you, okay? You might know, you might be aware of it, you might not be. Just be mindful of that coming in. It'll help out, you know, wherever it's needed. It's going to help with this Ten of Swords, not 10, I'm sorry, Nine of Swords being in reverse. You won't have the worry, you won't have the anxiety, you won't have the stress that's coming in with this new fortune, okay? And reversals are not always bad, just remember that. Whether, like I said, it's an inheritance, whether it's a, like I said, for some reason a bonus from the job keeps popping in. Somebody could have left you some money who just happened, you know, you could have done a good deed. You could be a waitress. You could have got a big tip from, you know, anybody. You know, it doesn't have to be a celebrity or somebody, you know, YouTuber or whatever the case is. So, you know, that small little fortune, whatever the number is, okay, whether you're manifesting it or whatever, that is definitely going to help you guys, okay? Now, with this Page of Cups being in reverse, you're going to have some I'm going to say hardness coming in a sense. And the reason why I say hardness is because there's not really a particular person that is going to disrupt the marriage. It could be a certain situation, okay? Whatever that is, it won't be very hopeful. It won't be, this particular energy is going to be kind of malevolent a little bit. For some reason, I don't think it's coming from you. It could be coming from your spouse, your life partner. It's not showing me exactly what it is in particular, but you won't get the rest. This is going to bring you some stress, okay? It's going to bring you it's not, well, I'm not going to say stress. It's going to bring you, how can I put this? A little bit of non-transitory energy. That's probably the best way I can say it. And the reason why I say it like that is, this is the, if you notice, it's the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? So for me, at least for this deck, okay, even though the swords are upside down, they're still stuck in you. Okay, so I think this card has a lot to do with your Page of Pentacles being in reverse. Like I said, whatever this energy is something that is not going to it's going to give you a little bit of stagnation. You know, you're still walking around with the swords in your back. You're dealing with it for right now, okay? So like I said, it could be an argument. It could be something dealing with finances within the marriage. It could be an issue with one of the kids, okay? So just be kind of mindful with that. Let me get a little bit of clarification on that. Okay, Broom, new home, new attitude. Fair man, dealings with a relationship with a man, blonde, gray, or white hair. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And Harp, great happiness. Okay, so with this mule here, guys, and this fair man, remember when I said earlier, I had a feeling it was husband, okay? Your Page of Pentacles in reverse and your Six of Swords in reverse. I think those two cards, in addition to the fair man and the mule, okay, it's dealing with a Virgo out there whose husband could be a blonde-haired, gray or white-haired male. You guys could be going through, you could have went through a recent divorce, okay? Which the new home, new attitude could arise from. Living without that person, living without the stress, understanding that somebody is stubborn and not going to change, okay? That's one story. The second story could be, you know, you guys who are recently married and you're still trying to work out the kinks in the marriage as far as your quirks. You know, he keeps the seat up, you keep the seat down. He doesn't spray when he poops. You spray when you do poop. You know, it's just like very subtle things. There's going to be some, like I said, some energy in there that's going to cause you some stress. Okay, you're going to have some disagreements. You're going to have some arguments. That's just life. But you're still going to get happiness. And the root of all marriages is happiness, cooperation, and camaraderie, and compromise. Okay. Ideally, everything should be split down the middle. Ideally, okay. But like I said, for some reason, like I said, those of you, and it's not that many of you, with the blonde-haired guy here, he's stubborn, he's having some issues, you're getting pissed, you don't want to be bothered with it, and that one situation might be a deal breaker. It might be that situation that you just change your attitude altogether, you know. Get more information. Ask them why they're not willing to change. You know, don't demand it, but just ask them. Maybe there's more to it than meets the eye. Maybe it's an issue with PTSD. Maybe there's an issue with, you know, some childhood trauma that happened in the past. Try to make sure that you don't necessarily judge and criticize, but try to understand that person from their vantage point. And then you can always agree to disagree, okay? So that's always the case. All right, right, guys. This here shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. Despite everything that's going on, okay, always make sure that you keep your inner sparkle, that you keep your vibrations high as much as you can, okay? Every day is not going to be a good day, and those good, non-good days, hey, take it with a grain of salt, keep pushing, okay? So, to end on this note, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for everything, allowing me to come into your home, into your energy. Take care, be blessed, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.